Hello, thanks for dropping in. Thank you very much for your kind words and your reaction to the first few videos that I put online. And there's those videos as the ones I've also done in collaboration with Louise. Louise is my daughter, for those who don't know. You can find other ones that she's done too on her page, which is Louise Rogan Official. If you pop it into the search box in your Facebook, you can take her up, and I'm sure she'll be pleased of your company. We should have been out playing various live performances and festivals at this time, which understandably and rightly can't be done at the moment. So the online world is our performance, our stage. So it fills a gap for us. We can imagine you all out there, both of you. The other thing we can imagine is that you might like what we do. So I've included in my post a tips jar, my PayPal link. So anything you drop in there would be much appreciated. I'm going to try and put a few songs together, like a mini set, that hopefully then you can see a little bit of the pattern, something of the variation and the range of stuff that I do, and tell you a little bit about the songs perhaps as well as we go through it. So hope you enjoy it. Be happy to have your feedback and your reaction as normal. First one up, this thinks it's a song about coffee, but actually it's about missing the people you have coffee with. And that kind of sums up some of the moments in some of the days right now. It's called Intelligentsia. There's a coffee shop I know down by the lake shore, where they say the wind blows, where the beans are on the go, and they call me by my name. How did they know? And every day, people, they see people, and every day, intelligentsia people, let me say how much I miss you. Well, it took some time to pour. They have a space right across the floor, where we waited for our call. It wasn't winter, wasn't spring or fall. I wanted more. And every day, people, they see people, and every day, intelligentsia people, let me say how much I miss you. Does it always work this way? Between a father and a daughter, well, you must find your way, and we'll take our coffee every day. What would you say? Intelligentsia people, let me say how much I miss you. Intelligentsia. So, this is a song called The Dancer's Song, written about somebody who felt compelled to dance to any tune that they heard. It didn't matter what type, they would find a dance to suit it. And they dance well, to boot. There is a tune on the end of it that I put together called Rory's Roar, because I figured the dancer needed a tune to dance to. The Dancer's Song. If ever a man would never stand easy, this man had rhythm run deep through his veins. If ever the music would rise to the threshold, the music would gently call out his name. One after another, his steps never failed. One after another, the dancer would dance every tune. His eyes would be bright, his feet they would glide, as weightless they carried him over the floor. On toes he would twirl, and to heel he would step, and if anyone asked, he'd one dance just more. One after another, his steps never failed. One after another, the dancer would dance every tune. Age now upon him, no more to the floor, but his heart still dances low into the night. His memories surround him and carry him on, but it's only in dreams he dances so light. One after another, his steps never failed. One after another, the dancer would dance every tune. The album I did in 2019 was called Fateful Belt, and this just happens to be the title track of it. enjoyed a visit out to the kind of west of USA, and came across the story of one Belle Drury, Fateful Belle. Belle was a popular figure, and her life in the more difficult stages, it was all difficult, I think, came up against three guys called Bill Gallagher, Bill Wheaton, and Bill Gallagher's best friend called Blind Bill. And this is the story of Belle Drury. Bill Gallagher, he was lean and oh so very mean. He always carried a gun. He'd shoot you where you'd stand. He was that kind of man. He never thought to run. Where the Grey Bull River runs in the Tennessee sun. Belle Drury, she was fair, each man knew her there, the prettiest girl in town. If beauty was her charm, her loyalty would do harm, siding with the worst around. Where the Grey Bull River runs in the Tennessee sun. Gallagher, he got well, 'cause he loved pretty Belle. He was her kind of man, but she would not stay true. She loved another man, she knew. For Bill Wheaton she had plans. Where the Grey Bull River runs in the Tennessee sun. Well, Gallagher, he got crazed. He said he'd shoot them in their graves. His jealousy was undone. She wooed him and cajoled that he might let them go, but gave Wheaton a loaded gun. Oh, the chance to walk away. Oh, the chance to live another day in the Tennessee sun. Bill Wheaton, he took aim, resting on the old door frame, shot him in the back. Gallagher, he fell dead, but I'll get them, Blind Bill said. But he suffered the same attack. Where the Grey Bull River runs in the Tennessee sun. His crime was plain to see. For 8 years he'd not be free. He languished in a cell. Fateful Bell. Yeah. Rough times. Now, a traditional song. This one, a story told in many a song. The plight of a young lady trying to seek out someone who might be more regularly employed, even be fed regular meal times. A soldier. So she sets out her mission to find herself a soldier, and is clearly quite prepared to go with him wherever the troubles and the action is, to be with her man. Mary and the Soldier. Come all ye lads of high renown to hear of a fair young maid. She went out on a summer's day to view the soldiers parading. They marched so bold as they strode away, the colours flying and the bandit play. It caused young Mary for to say, I'll wed be a gallant soldier. Watched the soldiers there as they stood all at their leisure, and Mary to herself did say, at last I found me treasure. But oh, how cruel my parents can be, to banish you so far from me. I'll leave them all and I'll go with thee, my bold, undaunted soldier. I pray don't be unruly, for when you're in some foreign land, believe me, you'll rue it surely. Perhaps in battle I might fall, shot from an angry cannonball, and you so far from your daddy's hall, be advised by your gallant soldier. I've 50 guineas in bright gold, likewise a heart that's bolder. But I'll leave them all and I'll go with thee, my bold, undaunted soldier. So don't say no and let me go, and I will face the daring foe, and we'll march together to and fro, and I'll wed you, my gallant soldier. He saw her loyalty and Mary so true-hearted, he said, my darling, married we'll be, and naught but death will part us. And when we're in some foreign land, I'll guard you, me darling, with my right hand, in hope that God may find a friend for Mary and her gallant soldier. Soldier. So this song was written in about 2018. I included it on the Fateful Bell album last year. It tells the story of one Francisco de Cuellar, who was a captain of the Spanish Armada, and like so many in the Spanish fleet, he came a bit of a cropper. Having said that, 120 ships set out, 80 returned, and most of them were just simply lost, ran aground in different places, lost at sea to the storms. Strangely enough, the English Navy of the time didn't manage to really damage or sink one of them. But Francisco is quite special in that he actually survived, and he wrote his wife a letter from Antwerp. He managed to reach Antwerp, and because of his letter, he explains a lot about the Armada, and he describes the sort of social history that he found in the country's island that he landed in, getting right across to Antwerp. The other fact that's in the song is the ship La Trinidad Valenciera, which was the biggest ship of the Armada, not particularly a fighting ship, but it ran aground in Kinigo Bay in County Donegal, not so very, very far away from where my dad's family comes from. And there always used to be a running joke that in his day, with his dark hair and his blue eyes, that he was descended from someone of the Spanish Armada. I'm not so sure that there's any grain of evidence or truth to be had in it whatsoever. However, a nice little thing to think about. The two facts really are unrelated: the fate of La Trinidad Valenciera and the ship that Francisco was on or transferred to at the time. Both ran aground, County Donegal for La Trinidad Valenciera, and actually Sligo was where Francisco came ashore. And it was a lot of luck to be had in who you met, friend or foe. But he survived nonetheless to tell the tale. So, Francisco de Cuela. My name is Francisco de Cuela. I'm a sailor for the crown. I know the sea, its memories. I'm haunted by the sounds, for I survived the raging sea, the failure of our quest. For I sailed with Sidonia, still I search for rest. I sailed with Sidonia, and still I search for rest. And the wind did blow, and the sea did roll, all for the fancy of the king. I left my wife and family, the king's work to be done. La Trinidad Valenciera, my home it would become. We hauled our anchor from the sands, sailed to England's shores, but fate she had another plan, torment and much more. Fate she had another plan of torment and much more. And the wind did blow, and the sea did roll, all for the fancy of the king. Routed by the English, we travelled ever north. Our supplies of food and water were getting ever short. To Ireland's coast we hoped and prayed our failing ship would last, but the sands of Kinigo Bay would see was sinking fast. The sands of Kinigo Bay would see and the sea did roll, all for the fancy of the king. Not knowing who was friend or foe, my shipmates work up down. So many of us left our homes, so few would be found. But by God's grace my life was saved, to tell the world my tale, how my heart is left in torment since the dawn that I set sail. How my heart is left in torment since the dawn that I set sail. And the wind did blow, and the sea did roll, all for the fancy of the king. All for the fancy of the king. Okay, going to finish up with this one. This is a new one, not recorded this one before. It's called Jeannie Johnston, and it's about a ship. The ship was a ship that carried passengers from Ireland to North America during the famine years. And over about an 8 to 10 year period, this ship had a very, very special record, because this ship didn't lose a soul in all of the voyages that took place. The ships of the time were actually referred to as coffin ships, because 10% of those who sailed didn't make it to North America. A high mortality rate, very different times, difficult times for desperate measures. There's something about the way in which people take care of others that is a part of the song, that also makes me think of today and what we see around us too. But the song itself focuses on its first voyage, because on that first voyage, a certain couple by the name of Margaret and Daniel Riley, they left with a dream in their hearts to find what they could in Canada. But Margaret actually gave birth on the journey, and this ship, this special ship, probably had all the hallmarks of that special kind of feeling about it right from the outset, because the baby was actually added to the passenger list en route. And just taken with the whole thing about the ship, but particularly that episode, the song formed itself. It's been rattling around a little while, so I thought I'd share it with you at this point, because it kind of touches on certain aspects of today's world. But again, that might be just my imagination getting carried away. I'll leave that up to you to decide. The other thing I'll leave up to you is, if you want to pop a comment on this, let us know what you think. That'd be handy. If you're adding a like, great. If you're sharing the page, that's great. So whatever you do is much appreciated. If you visited the tips jar, thank you very much for that. We intend to come back and do some more of these. We being myself and Louise Rogan. Louise is my daughter, and you can find stuff that she's already done, but notice of what we intend to do will be on her page and my page too. You can find her at Louise Rogan Official. You put it in the little search box at the top. You can find her. She'll be happy to see you. So, we'll be back, and it will be nice just to fill the gap until we know that we can do anything else with these sorts of things. So we'll take to this world, and hopefully we can all get to enjoy this little bit of it as we go forward. Good cup of tea, that. Jeannie Johnston as a chorus to this, so I can see you all out there joining in. Yeah, both of you. Take care. Danielle and Margaret had run out of choices. The songs they'd been singing had run out of voices. Laid in the ground, the crop it was failing. Laid on the table there, tickets for sailing. Oh, Jeannie Johnston, take care of our souls. Oh, Jeannie Johnston, tell us what you know, for we fear no one will know if we fail. Lying at anchor, Jeannie Johnston was swaying, the rhythm of tide calling her for her sailing. No waving, no crying, their strength it was waning, as Margaret eased the weight of the babe she was carrying. Oh, Jeannie Johnston, take care of our souls. Oh, Jeannie Johnston, tell us what you know, for we fear no one will know if we fail. Not for them, no 1 in 10, though little they knew, Glenasset and Attridge would care for you. As Margaret's time drew near, the baby it came through the roaring waves. The babe was named. Oh, Jeannie Johnston, tell us what you know. Oh, Jeannie Johnston, save our souls, for we fear no one will know if we fail. If we fail, Jeannie Johnston. "47 days, Quebec was their landing, with a dream in their hearts for a life they were starting. Nicholas Johnston Riley, his family and crew, Jeannie Johnston, well, you came through. Oh, Jeannie Johnston, take care of our souls. Oh, Jeannie Johnston, tell us what you know, for we fear no one will know if we fail. No one will know if we fail. Jeannie Johnston, Jeannie Johnston. G. Johnston. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye bye.